Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Also, welcome to new episode on Marketing Cloud Next series where we are covering topics related to Marketing Cloud Growth Edition. Today's focus would be on Data Cloud. All right, let's get started. Here is my introduction. I am working as solution architect with 10 years of experience in Salesforce ecosystem. Here are my social handles and recently I started a Slack channel which is added over here. If anyone willing to get guidance from me, feel free to join the community. We will have regular discussion. Here are my contributions to the community, starting with some community events like Bengaluru Dreaming and MC Square. And I've also written some guest blogs for Ion Insights. That is what I highlighted here. And I have also provided some sessions on various community groups. That is what I highlighted over here. And I do have couple of sessions on Marketing Cloud Engagement, Growth Edition, Advanced Edition, Data Cloud. So that has been updated on this particular slide. And I do have some upcoming sessions planned for next month. Here are the details related to that. I'll be covering topics related to Agent Blazer, Champion, and Innovator, which is like a new badges that you are going to complete part of Agent Blazer, like Innovator and Champion badges. Um, and also to take up your Agent Force Specialist certification, this would be very much important. And if you want to know more about this, you can go and check this URL which I have updated, which is related to Chennai Salesforce admin group. All right. As most of you already know, before we start any session, we'll always have one quote. And today's quote is: if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Martin Luther King Jr. So these are the topics that we are going to cover today, starting with introduction to SFMC stories. Then we are going to cover a little bit more on Marketing Cloud next, an overview topic. And then we are going to discuss about Marketing Cloud setup checklist, then Salesforce Data Cloud and DevOrg, and how Data Cloud works. We will end with the Data Cloud implementation and few use cases related to Data Cloud on marketing side. And we will also have a demo, which is like a continuation of previous session. If you have not covered a previous video, please do go and watch the previous videos related to this series. As most of you already know, we are covering Marketing Cloud Growth Edition with different topics covered on each session. So, part of previous session, we did discuss about a few setup things related to Marketing Cloud Growth Edition. If you have missed, please do go and check it out. So, as this is a continuation topic that we are going to discuss today. With that said, we'll get started into the next topic on the slide, that is Introduction to SFMC Stories. As you are new to this particular video, you can go through this slide. Otherwise, you can skip and move on to the next section. So SFMC Story is founded in 2023, which provides details on Salesforce Marketing Cloud engagement from basics with features, implementation, use cases, and best practices. And on every Sunday, you can expect one blog related to Marketing Cloud engagement on this particular site. And future plan is to include certification, study guides, separate contents based on product like Marketing Cloud engagement, account engagement, growth edition, and advanced edition in any upcoming products related to marketing. And here is the URL related to this website. Please do go and check it out. And if you like it, please do support and share with others. Okay, so Marketing Cloud Next. As most of you by now know what is Marketing Cloud Next, maybe a quick overview for people who is watching this particular video for the first time. Marketing Cloud Next is the name given to all the Marketing Cloud products collectively, which was introduced in last 1 year, starting with Growth Edition, Advanced Edition, Marketing Intelligence, everything clubbed together. We call that as Marketing Cloud Next, but more focuses on Growth Edition and Advanced Edition, which you can combine with any other marketing platforms like loyalty management, Salesforce personalization, or marketing intelligence, which is a analytical platform. If you want to combine all these things together, you are going to get a robust agentic platform related to marketing. So that is the main goal of Marketing Cloud Next, and future of marketing as well. And part of Marketing Cloud Next, as I said, two editions are involved. One is Marketing Cloud Growth Edition, and another one is Advanced Edition. And part of this series, we are covering topics related to Growth Edition. And if you learn Growth Edition implementation, that is more or less equal to Advanced Edition as well. On Advanced Edition, we do have some additional features which is not available in Growth Edition. And if you have missed my previous sessions on Marketing Cloud introduction, please do go and check it out, where we have discussed how these platforms are different, and how Growth Edition and Advanced Edition is different from engagement and account engagement. All these things are covered in my previous videos. Please do go and check it out. And if you like my videos, please do like and support, and please do share with your friends, whoever is interested to watch anything related to Marketing Cloud. All right. So now we are going to discuss something on Marketing Cloud setup checklist. I haven't added all the things part of Marketing Cloud setup, but today we are going to add few things which is necessary for only for today's session, and whatever we have covered in the past. First of all, we need to prepare setup. To prepare setup, there are few steps that we need to follow. One is setting up users and permission, which we already covered, and then enabling Marketing Cloud setup. We haven't completely covered enabling of Marketing Cloud setup, which we are going to continue today. And as I said, preparing for the setup for Marketing Cloud setup is partially done with users and permission, and a few things completed part of Marketing Cloud setup. So that's where it is in light green shade. Then next step is to set up data. Maybe in today's session, we might not be able to complete everything related to setting up data, but we'll try to cover as much as possible. So here, installing required marketing data kits is a crucial part of this particular step. And then we also need to configure identity resolution rule set. If you are from data cloud background, you know what is identity resolution. If not, don't worry. We are going to discuss everything in detail in the upcoming sessions. With that said, this is not the overall Marketing Cloud setup checklist. We do have other steps also involved, like domain management, consent management, and reporting related email campaign management. All those things are also available. But as of today, or maybe for today's topic, we are going to focus on these items. That's where I have updated only these pointers here. All right. So now we'll get into Salesforce Data Cloud. Maybe if you are following me from previous videos, you already know to implement Marketing Cloud Growth Edition, you need Data Cloud, Salesforce core environment, and a few other features related to Salesforce, like Flow Builder is one such concept which is important, and all the initial setting up concepts like setting up of users, permission set, all these things are again part of Salesforce core environment. But Data Cloud plays a crucial role for segmentation and generating some insights related to marketing data. So for people whoever has not come across this particular product altogether, here is some brief idea what this product is all about and how it will help marketing. First of all, what is Data Cloud? There is some misconception around this particular name, Data Cloud. People will assume that this is a cloud where we can store data. No, that is not the case. You are not going to store data within Data Cloud. Instead, you are going to use your data, merge different sources together, and bring one unified profile. or a single source of truth kind of profile. So that is use of data cloud. It acts as a bridge between various source systems and target system. If you have worked on marketing cloud related projects, by now you might have come across many sources which is connected to marketing cloud, whether it is engagement, account engagement. You might have seen this type of use cases already, and how data cloud will play a crucial role here. Maybe when you're connecting different sources to your marketing environment, the data structure or the data type that you're going to ingest will be in a varied fashion. Always it will not be in a same structure, right? So maybe if you're getting data from an offline store compared to if you're getting data from an online website, compared to a data that is imported from a marketing team, all these things, there is some variation in the steps that is followed. Along with that, the data that they are going to upload is also going to be varied, because the data structure is not always same. Based on the applications that you are going to use, there will be slight variations. Because of that, to make everything in one single data structure or maybe in one single data model, we are going to use data cloud. Maybe if you want to bring data from offline store, connect it to data cloud, and then bring some online data and connect it to data cloud, and whatever your marketing team is handling, those data can also be connected to data cloud. And whatever recent changes that's happening on all these applications can also be brought together into data cloud, and you can make use of the data for any communication purpose on marketing cloud. And data cloud is a managed package, so you can also make use of that same data in sales cloud, service cloud, or commerce cloud, or any other industrial cloud that you are using. So with that said, just reading out the statements added here, Salesforce Data Cloud offers a bridge to harness data split across many orgs, marketing cloud, web engagement, across warehouses and lakehouse. Maybe we'll discuss in detail about warehouse, lakehouse in the upcoming sessions. So as of now, you just assume that those are like a storage area where you are going to update your or upload your data. And these data can be used for AI related communication or maybe generation of data with AI and analytical purpose and for automation. It can also handle tremendous scale, and we mean tremendous. Like you can bring uh, uh, like terabytes of data and more than terabytes of data into data cloud. So that is how tremendous data scaling happens in data cloud. Then we do have some key terminologies that you need to keep in mind. There are a lot of terminologies that you need to go through, but to understand basics of data cloud, these are some of the things that you can keep in mind. Starting with the data stream. Data stream is nothing but it's like a connection. As we see in the first line here, it's a bridge that is going to connect multiple org to marketing, web, or warehouse. Similarly, data stream is like you are going to connect that external source or external platform to data cloud or any Salesforce environment. That particular connection that you are going to establish between data cloud and that external system is called as data stream. It is just going to enable that connectivity. That is data stream. Then data space. As most of you viewing my channel is from marketing cloud background, you might already know what is business unit. So data space acts like a business unit concept here, which will act like a logical separator between different data that you are going to bring in based on region, based on department, based on brand. Okay, so here like official definition would be like a logical partition used to segregate data, metadata, and processes into categories. Then data lake object. So we do have couple of steps which we are going to discuss in further slides. So data lake object would be your initial object that you're going to generate after you get your data gets ingested into data cloud. Initially, you are going to have something in the backend that is DSO, data source object, which I haven't highlighted here, but we will act on these data like data lake object, data model object. So source object is also there. As soon as you inject data, as soon as the connectivity is established in the backend, there will be one object created for the source that you are going to inject, that is DSO, data source object. But data lake object is the one which is visually available for you, which is again more or less like a connectivity of DSO. Maybe we'll discuss all these things in detail in our upcoming session. So DLO, data lake object, is a storage container for data ingested into data stream stored in data cloud, data lake. So again, don't worry about data lake, warehouse, lake house, these concepts. We'll be having a detailed concept covered in our next session. Then data model object, data cloud object created from data streams, insights, and other sources. That is data model object, which is created based on the mapping. You are going to bring some mapping within data cloud to the standard model. And that standard model is nothing but customer 360 data model, which you can see in the next line. That customer 360 data model acts like a standard data model. To bring that unification, this is one major step. Like, you are going to connect your source data into this particular standard model, and based on that, it is going to bring some individual profiles. Then starter data bundles. We are going to discuss about data bundles in a minute. So before that, we do have something known as starter data bundles. These are like Salesforce defined data stream that includes mapping to the data cloud DMO structures. So they are like pre-built, and as it is data bundle, the mapping will be already available, and you are going to just bring that or install those data bundles and make use of that in your org. So this is about maybe some common terminologies that you need to keep in mind related to data cloud. And here is a developer org. Maybe if you are following Salesforce, you might have already known uh, in Salesforce TDX, there was an announcement related to free developer org provided for everyone, free of cost. And this is available you can just go and check this particular URL, and you are going to fill this form, whatever is highlighted, like first name, last name, job title, work email, company, country or region, and you are going to agree the checkbox. Based on your submission, within maximum 30 minutes, you are going to get an welcome email related to this org. Go and verify your credentials and make use of this org. So this will be active like for lifetime, but you need to log in, do some work in that org every now and then, because if you keep this org inactive for 45 days, you are going to lose that access. So make sure you will have this particular access for you to create something for data cloud and agent force, and keep it active. Don't make it inactive by losing your data, and or maybe you will lose your data, and also don't keep it inactive by not logging in frequently. Okay, so with that said, maybe make use of this particular option to learn data cloud and agent force. Okay, now what is data cloud we covered, and maybe dev org that you can make use to learn data cloud is also covered. Next is like how data cloud works. Maybe this is a classic slide you might have come across in most of the sessions covered by Salesforce. So this is like starting with data sources, which we already termed as data stream, right? So the data sources, as you can see, a big list here. All customer 360 data model, or maybe any clouds that is within Salesforce, can be connected to data cloud. And any cloud storage that you are currently using, as listed here, Amazon S3, Google Cloud, Microsoft Azure, anything can be connected to data cloud. And I'll come back to zero ETL in a minute. Before that, we also can bring in mobile and web data, API and SDKs data, legacy systems, anything that you are having where you are operating something on data cloud data that can be brought into data cloud. Then zero ETL data sharing, that is like you're not going to have any duplicate copy of the data in data cloud. You're just going to bring the metadata inside data cloud, process that data, and pass it to the target system. So that is what this zero ETL data sharing means. And we do have two options as of now, like Snowflake and Google BigQuery. And I believe we do have Amazon Redshift available part of this zero ETL. And there will be some upcoming releases happening related to zero copy related information. You can go and check official Salesforce sites to know more about this. And then the next step is connecting and preparing of data. um, Most of the things are out of the box available, like most of the connectors we do have like 250 plus connectors available, part of data cloud. You can bring any type of data into data cloud, whether it is structured, semi structured, or unstructured. Structured means like with rows and columns. Unstructured means like a file, like image file, PDF files, or call recordings. Those are again termed as unstructured file. You can bring any of these files into data cloud. There are like direct connectors, and you can make use of that, or you can also use MuleSoft Anypoint connector whenever you don't have any out of the box connector. Then we did discuss about data bundle, like a package that you can make use of. And then we have few different options of ingestion, like streaming and batch ingestion, where you can bring in your data in near real time and maybe on a frequency like once in a week, once in a day kind of ingestion is also possible. Then if you want to transform your data, again we have option like streaming and batch data transform. With some formulas you can enhance your the existing data within data cloud. And I have highlighted something known as RT ingestion, which is real time ingestion. Maybe the streaming ingestion, what you see here, is not real time, it is near real time. But with real time ingestion, maybe you can make use of some necessary sources. Not everything is supporting real time ingestion today, but in the upcoming releases, you might see that most of the applications will support real time. You can go through that official documents, as I said, to know more about these concepts and all the updates related to data cloud. Then the next step is harmonization, where you are going to map your data, whatever you have brought into data cloud, that will create a data lake object for you. And DSO will be already available for you as soon as you bring the connection. And data lake object will be visibly available for you, and then you are going to map the data. And there are some certain data models that you can use. You can also bring your own model, or you can make use of standard 360 data model available. And data spaces, as I said, those are like logical partitions available, and you can make use of that data. Then customer graph or data graph is like segmentation of data, which can be used in marketing communication for personalization and for segmentation purpose. This is more or less like a data designer attribute group related concept, where you are going to connect multiple data extensions together. Similarly, here also you can create multiple data extension, multiple data together, and stitch it to unified individual profile. So we'll discuss more on these unified individual everything in the upcoming session. So as of now, just understand what is data cloud, how it operates. Then identity resolution is where you are going to add some filters to already existing data, or maybe the data that you have mapped, and you are going to bring some unified profile. And the next step, as you can see, is a single source of truth. So the output of identity resolution would be an unified individual or a unified profile, which you can use for further communications. As you can see on the last step, activation, how you can activate your data cloud data with all these options available, starting with customer 360, Einstein GPT, Einstein Studio, segmentation, calculated insight, automation, analytics, and any third party data you can use. And you can also activate this on any clouds that is already available within Salesforce. So Data Cloud is a very, very powerful platform. You can leverage this platform to play around with your existing data, and maybe to clean up, cleanse your existing data, remove your duplicate records. And yeah, for storage purpose also data cloud is beneficial, but not on a visibly manner. You cannot directly store a data and fetch it whenever required. That is interrelated to or interconnected to the source system. Only if you have data in your source system, you can play around with that data in data cloud. Okay, so next is data cloud implementation. So first of all, this is the first step. You need to plan properly whenever you are working on data cloud. You should have a proper blueprint related to how you are going to make use of the data that you are having. And if you are planning to bring any new data, how you are going to bring that new data. Everything should be well planned in advance before starting your implementation. And also what type of license you are purchasing, whether it is properly available for your implementation, whether you need to enhance your license or upgrade your license. All these things you are going to plan in advance before starting your implementation, because some of the things are one time. You cannot go and change those steps. Even though if you are going to change any of those things, that would be little bit tricky to manage, because that will be interrelated or interconnected to a few other things within data cloud. So to remove something that you have already enabled is quite tricky. So make sure before starting your implementation, uh, do a proper round of requirement gathering, bring all the necessary documentation, all necessary blueprint in place, and take all the verification approvals, everything from your customer before starting the implementation. First is data cloud setup. You are going to enable data cloud setup with all the user permission necessary things, based on which you can enable that application on all the required users profile. Then, as I said, user management and permission is what required. And again, license is important. All the user license and editions that you are going to use also matters. Once that is done, you are going to connect to Salesforce data. Maybe the CRM connector you are going to use to connect your data cloud to Salesforce. And then we do have concept known as data kit. So as of now, just give a pause and let me know in the comment section what is data kit. If anyone knows by now what is data kit, please you can drop in the comment section on your understanding of what is data kit. Okay, I believe some of you might have already added some comments. So data kits are essentially like metadata containers that package and deploy data cloud components. Like I told you about data model objects and data lake objects. So that particular package can be done. And you can also bring in data streams and calculated insight related package within data kit. And they act as a structured way to move data cloud configuration across different environments from sandbox to production. So you can think of this as a suitcase for your data cloud intelligence, holding the logic and structure rather than the actual customer data. So this is what data kit means. Okay, next is data bundle. We have covered something on data bundle, maybe a fraction of second. You can just recall what we discussed related to data bundle. Okay, so data bundles are pre-configured packages that streamline the process of ingesting and managing data from various sources. They consist of objects, field mapping, schema definition, to simplify the data integration. These bundles, like starter data bundles, automatically map data from source system to data cloud data model object. So that is the use of data bundle. And maybe you might have by now you might have got some question like what is difference between data kit and data bundle. More or less both seem like a package. Do we have any difference? Yes, we do have some slight difference here. Data kit are the foundational metadata packages that contain the structure and configuration for data cloud elements, while data bundles are pre-configured packages that leverage these data kits to streamline the import and management of data. Essentially, data kits provide the how factor, and the data bundle provide the what factor. Okay, when I say how factor, it will tell you metadata structure, it will give you the metadata structure, and data bundle will give you like a pre-packaged data solution which involves data kit. So that is what connecting data cloud to Salesforce means, and you are going to bring some data kits and data bundles into picture. Then managing data spaces, as I said, if you have multiple business units in picture, you can make use of multiple data spaces here. If you don't have multiple data space, then it's okay. You will have one default data space available, which you can make use of for all the configuration. Then once this is done, you can ingest and map data, whatever data you're already brought into data cloud. That's again, you are going to connect through data stream, as I said, that is ingestion and mapping of data, like as we discussed in harmonization sections. So you can bring in data and harmonize it to customer 360 data model or standard data model. Then once that is done, we have next thing that is very important, very crucial step in data cloud process, that is unification and identity resolution. You might have connected various data into data cloud. Maybe like you might have bringing in data from Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, maybe X. So all these are social profiles. You wanted to bring unification to these records. You might use this details for some social communication through Marketing Cloud. In this case, uh, like the ID that you are using from all these different platforms are different, and the customer details might also be different. Maybe the profile names that you are using in Facebook and Instagram might be not same. So in this case, when you are bringing in data from different platform, you need to plan your data on what particular factor you are going to bring the unification. So if it is email address, then based on email address, you are going to bring the unification of data. Then we have data graphs. As I told you earlier, like data graph will be helpful in personalization and segmentation of data for Marketing Cloud purpose. You can relate this to attribute groups in Marketing Cloud engagement. Then we have segmentation and calculated insight based on the unified profile that you have generated in identity resolution. You can act upon that data. You can segment that data more or less like our data filters in Marketing Cloud engagement. And you can also like prepare some insights on that data. Maybe if you want to see lifetime value of a customer using calculated insight, you can check that details. Then activation. Whatever target system you are having, you can activate that particular target system through activation process within segmentation. Also, after segmentation, also you have something known as activation target. You can activate that segmentation on that particular destination platform, or you do have a separate activation process that you can follow to activate whatever you have done so far and whatever profile you have generated out of data cloud. So this is the overall picture of data cloud implementation. Maybe we'll go deep into it in our next upcoming sessions. But for now, just have an overview look of what is data cloud. And these are some of the data cloud capabilities like unified profiles, identity resolution, zero copy access, AI segmentation, predictive analytics, calculated insights, and real time activation. Most of the things we already covered. Maybe you can just pause for a minute and check what are all the things highlighted here. And some of the marketing use cases that you can think of are like AI powered audience segmentation, real time behavioral journey, personalized product recommendation, first party advertising activation, AI generated campaign content, and predictive nurturing. Most of the things are like easily understandable, so I'll not go deep into it to explain each and every use case. But yeah, end of this journey, end of this series, you might be able to understand what this particular use cases are all about. Okay, now we'll go back to demo and see what we can do and what we are what we have done in the past session. Okay, so this is my Slack channel. If you want to go and check, you can just join this Slack channel to get in touch with me. And we will have frequent connectivity here, and we'll have some discussion with the rest of the team, whoever is interested in Marketing Cloud. With that said, this is one such URL which you can refer to related to Marketing Cloud, Data Cloud. Again, when we say Marketing Cloud related Data Cloud, it's termed as Customer Data Platform or CDP, which is more aligned with marketing use cases alone. So you can go and check this particular website to know more about CDP and how Data Cloud helps marketing side of the business. Okay, now coming back to this um, site, coming back to this org which we were using last time to set up Marketing Cloud, and we did discuss about Object Manager, Home, and all the setup related things, users, everything already, and we did start our initial marketing setup here in this org. And we were left with Data Cloud setup, so we'll go and check what happened on Data Cloud setup. Okay, so now this is enabled. As you can see, Data Cloud is enabled and you will see all the options available. And if you want, you can assign some users and connect Salesforce org. So I'll give some permissions, and as I am the admin for this particular org, I already have access to it. But if you have not given access to this any of the user, you can go and give that admin access so that the user will be assigned, and only the admin will have option to enable Data Cloud. So keep that in mind. Whoever is going to activate Data Cloud, they should have Data Cloud admin permission. Then you can connect an org. Connect if you want to connect another Salesforce org. You can go and connect here, and that particular concept you are going to do here with connect an org option. And for now, I wanted to get into Marketing Cloud related setup. So what we'll do, we need to integrate CRM with Data Cloud. Okay, don't get confused with that another CRM option what we saw, that is little bit different. That is Data Cloud one concept. If some of you know already. And this org ID is important. Make sure org ID is generated for you. As soon as you get connected or as soon as you enable your Data Cloud, you will see this standard connection available for you, and you can make use of that org ID. And then these are the standard data bundles that will be available for you, and these are the latest version available. Maybe based on the data kit that you are going to install, you might see some changes over here. As I said earlier about standard data bundle. So this is what standard data bundle means. You will get all the cloud related features, whatever is part of those clouds, everything will be auto created for you in Data Cloud. Okay, so this is about connectivity with Data Cloud, and we'll go back. We'll quickly check what is available in Data Cloud Home setup. So you can connect any other Salesforce org. You can connect data sources and start using your Data Cloud. I might not connect another org. but maybe we might do this connectivity of like bringing in multiple data sources together in our next upcoming sessions. For now, we'll go back to setup. We'll search marketing. So as of now, we have enabled Marketing Cloud, and the next step is to install Data Kit. See what we have done, we have enabled Data Cloud and we did create a Salesforce CRM connector. Again, that was auto created based on the enablement of Data Cloud. If you haven't got that auto created, you can just connect your CRM credentials with Data Cloud, so that will be connected. Then the default email channel, which is very much required. So what this is going to do, default email channel in Salesforce CMS is where marketing emails are stored. An admin can't create this channel. If you don't have this enabled, you are going to raise a ticket to customer support. Then data protection details to records. So what this is going to do, so first in the setup, you're going to search for data protection and privacy, and then select data protection and privacy, select the option to make privacy data protection details available in records. So this is an approach that you are going to do manually if required, but for me it is auto selected, so I'll not go and enable that again. Okay. Then enabling Marketing Cloud, that's again that will be auto enabled. You're going to enable it, maybe in the last session we did do this. So next step is enabling this marketing data kit. So as you can see, data kit, part of data kit, we do have sales data kit, marketing setup object data kit, consent object data kit, flow integration data kit, email channel data kit, and SMS channel data kit, WhatsApp channel data kit. All these things are already available. So what does this mean? So each of this object specifies few actions, like marketing setup data object data kit will contain two data bundles, marketing setup general and SMS add-on related, and which will bring you consent objects. And then consent object data kit will help you in containing, it contains consent audit trail and messaging consent data stream. And we have a flows integration which will help you in this contains flows data bundle and two flow and it will have two flow run data stream that will work with API. And then email channel data kit will help you in creating the messaging events, and then SMS channel will help you in creating messaging event SMS. And then WhatsApp, it will help you, or it contains messaging events related to WhatsApp. And then the sales data stream, which will help you for bringing in account, lead, and contact data into Data Cloud. Again, if you are not enabling marketing related stuff within Data Cloud, then you will see all the different objects available. But if you have enabled this particular marketing setup, then you will see leads, contact, and account only in your Data Cloud data stream related to Sales Cloud. Okay, now we'll go and click on this install option. And if sometimes you might come across some error, if you want, you can go and refresh it so that it will be updated. But sometimes it might not get updated, even you will see some errors. So keep on refreshing it maybe once in a day, unless and until you find that rectified resolved. You can also raise a ticket. As we are using STO here, you might not get complete support, as this is not an implementation org. But still, if you are working for a client project, you will definitely get implementation support from Salesforce, where you can get this rectified if at all, if you are facing any issues in installing this data kit. So this is going to take time, like maybe 30-40 minutes to deploy all these things. Maybe we are going to wrap this session till here, maybe wrap this demo till here, and we are going to continue from next session onwards. So in the next session, we are going to discuss more about identity resolution and little bit more on data cloud side of it, whatever we have missed or whatever we have skipped for today's session. Okay, then thank you for staying till now. And these are the resources that you can go and check related to Data Cloud. We do have a few things related to Data Cloud on Trailhead, help article, and on the Salesforce website. So please do go and check. And if you want to know more about Marketing Cloud next, here is the official announcement related URL updated. You can go and check that to know more about Marketing Cloud next. With that said, thank you for listening to me till now. And if you found this particular video interesting, please do give a thumbs up and share it with your friends, whoever wanted to learn Marketing Cloud and Data Cloud. And part of this series, I started today with the Data Cloud introduction. Maybe in couple of sessions, you are going to know more about Data Cloud and how to use Data Cloud in marketing. With that said, thank you everyone. We'll meet again in the next video. Thank you.